Carol. Today I'm going to talk about our research work. Our research topic is learning style and its importance in the English language. Our research team members are Digit Mayan, Tlap, They research to define the learning styles of the students who are majoring in English language at the University of the Humanities are presented in this research paper. Here is our content. Introduction. According to the learning styles research paper, we surveyed English language teacher and translator classes 1 to 4th grade students at the University of the Humanities. The aim of the study was to define the learning styles of the students and to investigate successful teaching methods that are suitable for their learning styles. This research is based on questions about learning styles of visual, auditory, and kinesthetic models. Identifying learning styles can increase students' academic success and improve knowledge and skills and provide teachers with more flexible and innovative teaching styles. Literature review. We have used a lot of materials and resources to do research work in this slide. We would like to give you some definition. VAK learning style models have three main classifications. First, visual learning styles, which involves the use of seen or observed things, including pictures, films, and diagrams, displays. And second, auditory learning styles, which involves the transfer of information through listening to spoke word of self or another. Third, in kinesthetic learning style, which involves physical experience and touching, feeling, holding, and doing practical hands-on experiences. Teaching styles. After we have identified students' learning styles, we need to focus on teaching styles as well. The teaching theories can be organized into 4 categories based on 2 major parameters: teacher-centered approach, student-centered approach, and high-tech material use and low-tech material use. First, teacher-centered approach to learning. Students are viewed passively receiving knowledge from their teachers through lectures and direct instruction with an end of positive results from testing and assessment. A student-centered approach to learning, which is the teacher's primary role is coach and facilitate students' learning and overall comprehension of material, and to measure students' learning through both formal and informal forms and assessment, like group projects, student portfolios, and class participation. A high-tech approach to learning. Students use mostly internet, which is also beneficial in a classroom setting as it provides unlimited sources. Teachers may also use the internet in order to connect their students with people from around the world. Low-tech approach to learning. Some learning styles require a physical presence and interaction between educator and students. For example, students who take handwritten notes have better recall than students who take typed notes. A research question. This research work was based on 2 following questions. And the first question is, what results have been expected in terms of students' learning styles? Second, how is teaching styles affected by learning styles? Research method. We used the survey designed by Joy Reid, which consists of a total of 30 questions. In our study, we focused on 15 questions that define 3 main learning styles: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning styles. We aimed to include 10 students from every levels in our study, but participated in the survey including 4 students of the freshman, 10 students of the sophomore, 14 students of the junior, and 12 students of the senior. Research results. A total of participants who participated in the study to identify their learning styles. The result of this study shows that most students combined learning styles, namely a quarter of the participants are visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning style students. Just over 25% of participants had auditory and kinesthetic learning styles, and 70.5% are visual and auditory learning styles. Also, kinesthetic learning styles are in most combination, which shows that participatory learning is more effective for students. Based on the research result, we would like to recommend power recommendation. And first, student learning styles should be defined by school teachers and administrators before they have enrolled sources. School administrators should be paying attention to finding students' learning styles from high school. By defining learning styles, students become more active in their study. Furthermore, teachers know students' learning styles early on. Their teaching styles will be more understandable to the students. The second recommendation is flexible syllabus should be offered. Flexible syllabus will create more accessibility for students. If the syllabus is too one-sided, it will be more difficult for teacher and students. This doesn't reveal students' learning style, and one-sided syllabus will affect learning. For example, if the syllabus is based on reading and writing, it will be accessibility for visual learners, but it mismatch for auditory and kinesthetic learners. Third recommendation is English lesson should encourage students' active participation. Students should go through experience to learn something. Participatory learning should help students in class, and they will be creative for problem solving. Students learn that there are multiple solutions to challenges, and they are encouraged to seek their unique solution to hands-on tasks. And therefore, students' learning activity will be increased, and the lesson will be more quality and accessible. Fourth recommendation is variety of teaching methods should be used by the English language teachers. And teachers should teach in different ways, and they have to reject the same syllabus every class. Some high school teachers tend to teach in the same ways, which decrease the students' learning aspiration and interests. Students have their own learning styles, so teachers need to prepare lesson plans for every class. In conclude, learning style can create a fascinating learning environment for students and stimulate students' thinking in learning. And there are many benefits to identifying learning styles early on. Students would be more productive in their studies if you can concentrate on the syllabus as a teacher. A better learning environment would be created if students' flexible learning style skills are developed through the research. Most of the participants had mixed learning styles, and kinesthetic learning styles was combined with the visual and auditory learning styles. Therefore, students' participation-based learning will increase their interest in learning, and they will be more active as well. We believe this research will greatly inform and improve our teaching style in the future, and we will gain practical knowledge that we'll be able to apply to our teaching styles to increase progress and success for all students. And here is the list of references. Thank you very much for your attention.